It's as pretty as this day is going to be. I'll put it with the others in the dining room.
Oh, can you believe that today's the day we're going to be making the final payment? Oh, the Rainbow Ranch free and clear at last.
Applause!
You can give me reasons to be mighty proud, Rainbow.
Oh, Hattie, got a friend like you to stand by me through all my troubles. Well, this day would have never happened. And now, I just have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming.
I know, but we're awake all right. For a while there, though, I'll admit it was more like a nightmare.
Oh, but that's all behind us now. Tonight, all our friends will be by to watch us burn the mortgage and help celebrate a new beginning. We're gonna make a new beginning. I can smell it in the air. There are lots of happy endings, and we're gonna have our share.
And from now on, we'll start by winning. I can feel it in my bones. Gotta get ourselves in motion. There's no moss on Rolling Stone. We're gonna shape a new tomorrow, one that's warm and bright and clear. We're gonna make a new beginning, and we're gonna start right here. Rainbow, honey, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, if only Daddy had lived to see this day.
I know your father is up there, somewhere, sharing our happiness.
Oh, I know, Hattie. I can just see him. If there's a split rail fence around the corral in heaven, oh, Daddy's perched up on it right now, smiling down on us with that special grin of his. His halo kind of slipped down over one eye.
Yup, that'd be William Heatherton, all right.
Oh, Hattie, I just hope my daddy has found my poor mother up there in heaven. I know God must have his reasons, and it's not my place to question, but oh, why was Daddy taken away when it seemed we had just seen the end of our troubles?
Well, there, Rainbow. I reckon it just ain't meant for the likes of us to understand things of that sort. I'll tell you one thing, though. If, before I die, I can get my hands on that dirty polecat that done that awful thing, I'd go to my grave a happier corpse.
It has been a whole year, but Sheriff Bidwell says he won't rest until the culprit is found and brought to justice.
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home?
Now, who could that be calling at this time in the morning?
Oh, why, it's Becky May, the sheriff's wife. Come on in, Becky May, we're in here.
Good morning, Rainbow. Hattie.
Why, Becky May, you must be Paris riding all the way out here this early. Oh, let me fix you up a cup of tea.
Now don't you fret. I don't need a thing. Well, Tommy came by to tell us you were having a mortgage burning tonight. Knew you had a heap of fixing to do, so brought a couple pans of my peach cobbler. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, of course we don't mind. You're such a dear, but I couldn't
Hold on. When opportunity comes knocking at your door with some of Becky May's peach cobbler, you don't ask questions.
You are a pair of flattering fiends, and I love it. Keep it up.
Wow, that was awful thoughtful of you to come, Becky May.
Well, shoot. Anytime one of us common folk gets a mortgage paid off, I figure that's a little bit of a victory for us all.
And that's just the way I feel.
Now, wait a minute. Let me finish. I'm saying that when a defenseless girl is orphaned by some two-legged skunk who shoots her daddy in the back and stampedes the herd so there ain't hardly enough to pay the high pants.
Oh, Becky May.
I'm saying that when a defenseless girl manages to hang on in spite of it all and come back just 1 year later with successful capital driving enough to make a final mortgage, that is a privilege and a victory to help celebrate.
Yeah. My, Becky May, that was an awful pretty speech. But you know I'd have given up when Daddy was killed if it hadn't been for Hattie here and friends like you.
Well, shucks, Rainbow. What are friends for?
I'm blessed with such good friends, and thank you both so much. Maybe Cleaver's coming up to pass.
I don't know what there is about that man, but I get an uneasy feeling when he's around.
I do.
I know. And the sheriff says it still strikes him a mite peculiar that Mr. Cleaver came to buy the bank that very day that poor Gordon Goodwill was killed by that masked robber.
Oh, thank
up to Cleaver, he'd have foreclosed without batting an eye.
Oh, but perhaps we're being too hasty. Besides, Banker Cleaver's always been, polite.
Just the same. Glad you have the money to pay him.
Now hush, both of you. Here he is. Good morning, Banker Cleaver. Why don't you come in?
Good morning, my dear. Curses! Are we playing volleyball? Who wants a rub? Nice try. I've seen better arms on a clock. I think there's a Major League Baseball team could use you in their rotation. Can I go on now? I was hoping to find her unattended. She's got bags with her.
Bags?
Cadwell C. Cleaver at your service.
Oh, heavens, his touch makes my blood run cold. But I must be gracious. Thank you, Banker Cleaver.
Hattie, Becky Merriweather, you're an early visitor too.
Figured I'd come lend a hand for the celebration tonight. Bet I can guess what brings you by so early.
Well, I was
The mortgage money, of course.
Well, I was
That was awful thoughtful of you to come, Banker Cleaver. That saved me a whole trip into town, and it should all be there, down to the last penny. Count it, please.
Oh, that won't be necessary. Your word is good enough for me. Curses! I was certain she would fail to make the payment and be at my mercy. You But I'm not beaten yet. Say, I have a splendid idea. Keep the money until tonight.
Oh, what else could I
Well, don't you see? Tonight, as your friends and neighbors gather to help you celebrate the burning of your mortgage, what a magnificent gesture it would be if you made the payment right then for all to see. It would be the highlight of the ceremony. And give me time to dodge rocks. And give me time to thwart that ceremony. And still dodge rocks.
Don't pay it off now.
Rainbow, that's a wonderful idea. Well, it'd be a real proud moment for all your friends to meet. That very moment, this ranch becomes all yours, free and clear.
Well,
Now, Rainbow, that pouch has over $300 in it.
$312.73. The exact amount due.
Goodness, that is a great deal of money.
I wouldn't feel easy about keeping that money on hand a minute longer than necessary. What if something happens to it?
Oh, tut-tut, Miss Hattie. What could possibly happen between now and this evening? Rainbow's secret hiding place is quite secure.
I don't feel like
Hey, I don't see that there's any reason to fret. It's only a few more hours, and if it would bring pleasure to my friends.
Good for you, my dear. You didn't get where you are today by being afraid.
And besides, you three are the only ones who know where the money's hidden.
Eager! She's right!
I got it.
Y'all aren't very good at So, she's correct. I must find a way to pilfer that pouch without a whisper of suspicion.
Sorry about that.
I'm sure your money will be just as safe there as it would be in my bank.
I suppose you're right. I guess I am just an old face budget.
Oh, Hattie, don't say that. You're very sweet to worry on my behalf.
Well, all the worrying in the world won't get our chores done in time. I suggest we all move on.
Yes, don't let me detain you. I shall be on my way. I would have left sooner, but the charms of three such beautiful lady. Prompted me to linger.
Thank you for stopping by. You will be back tonight for your money and to join the celebration.
Oh, rest assured, my dear. Rest assured that Cadwell C. Cleaver will get to that cookie jar before you. Adieu, my friends. For now.
We'll see you later, Baker Cleaver. Come on, Becky May, you can give me anything I need in the front parlor.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Lead the way.
Oh, thank you, Becky May. Hattie, I'll be along to join you in just a moment.
Now, don't you worry about a thing. You just take your time.
That's right. Today's your day, Rainbow.
Oh, Becky Cleaver, you're still here.
Oh, yes, my dear. I could not depart without a private word of congratulations. Your beauty quite dazzles me. Won't you permit me just a tiny taste of those sweet lips?
You forget yourself, sir. Horrors, the very thought makes my hair stand on end. I must ask you to restrain yourself, sir. Or take the money now and never again return to my house.
Forgive me, Rainbow. Your beauty seems to have driven discretion momentarily from the citadel of my soul. I swear you shall never again be subjected to an outburst of such ungentlemanly conduct from me.
He seems truly repentant. Dare I trust him?
Don't believe him.
All right, sir. I accept your apology, but mark my words. From now on, our relationship shall be strictly business, or it shall terminate at once. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear, my dear. I just don't know what come over me.
Well, I suppose we all make mistakes sometimes.
Oh, thank you. I shall be going.
All right.
But say, would you be so kind as to allow me a drink of your delicious spring water?
Oh, of course, sir. You're welcome to a drink.
And perhaps a moment to regain my composure? You needn't wait, I'll let myself out.
That's fine. Take all the time you need, but I really should be joining my friends.
Oh, run along, run along. I'll only be a moment.
Don't leave him alone.
No.
Eureka! She's as gullible as she is beautiful. Some of y'all stop hitting this man in the front row. If you're not going to be able to get in here, don't throw a hand to your neighbor. Now see, that's what I'm talking about. This nice lady here doesn't want to get hit in the head with rocks. That's a good one.
Good one, Joe Simpson.
Now,
Leave that money alone.
but wait!
Or wait.
She shall soon learn, to her sorrow,
Oh no.
that it is not wise to spurn the advancements of Cadwell C. Cleaver. By simply relieving her of the cash she stashed, I put her entirely in my power. When she fails to make that payment, I can foreclose and make the ranch mine. Then she will see the folly of her indifference.
Repent.
But hold. Caution, Cleaver. When I lift this loot, I must be sure I have an ironclad alibi. Like Rainbow said, there are but 3 of us privy to her secret hiding place. Oh no. Discretion dictates that I delay. You are so clever, Cleaver. You are so clever. I see myself as well above the wretched rank and file. In fact, I've got you pumpkins beat at least a country mile. For I'm a villain through and through, there's no one can deny it. I'll pitch the foulest plan to you. And when I'm done, you'll buy it. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. I'm a scoundrel and a rascal and a knave. Ask me how I do it. How do you do it? Well, there's really nothing to it. I'm a villain from my cradle to my grave. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. My dishonesty and goodness all appalling. I will swindle, cheat, and roll again. I'll make deviltry my slogan. And a name can answer any other calling. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. I am very, very cruel and proud of it. I am vicious and suspicious. I'm vindictively malicious. I'm outrageously unpleasant and I love it. Ha, 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 ha. But wait! It is unlikely that an opportunity such as this shall come about a second time. No, I must act while the iron is hot.
No, don't bother, Rainbow. I'm sure I'll find more in the kitchen.
Turn around.
Gadzooks! Nearly got my hand caught in the cookie jar. I'll come back for that another time.
Cleaver, you startled me. I didn't know you were still here.
Oh, yes, I was just leaving. Earlier, while speaking with Rainbow, I experienced a momentary spell of lightheadedness. She very kindly allowed me to sit here quietly for a moment.
Oh, heavens, are you all right?
Oh, yes. Oh, I've quite recovered, thank you. I shall be going. I would have left sooner, but I must admit, I was lost in a reverie of admiration for Rainbow and the grit with which she has triumphed over an endless succession of adversities.
What's happening? Yup, she's pretty.
How well she does deserve the honor of tonight's celebration. Well, I know you all busy, so I will keep you no longer. Until tonight then, my dear Miss Heatherton. I'll be back for you later. You better lock up your things. That's right, sneak out.
That man could sell knit needles to a porcupine. But what was he doing alone in this room? The mortgage money! Oh, if anything happened to it! Oh, thank heavens it's still there. Maybe I was too quick to judge and all, but there is something that just, I find irky about him. Is there something fishy about him?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like an ounce of prevention is just a ticket about now. Gotta find a new hiding place for this money.
You find them, Hetty?
No.
Hetty, what in heaven's name are you doing?
Oh, when I was in here earlier, I saw the banker skulking around. I have no idea what he was up to, but I feel it wouldn't be a bad idea to find a new hiding place for this money.
Patty, I think you're just being silly. I'll admit I don't find Banker Cleaver a pleasant person, but why would he want to steal something that is really his already? And besides, you saw me try to give him the money a little while ago.
Perhaps you're right, Rainbow, but after all we've been through, I won't feel easy in my mind unless we find a new hiding place for that money.
All right, if it'll put your mind to rest, I'll have the money in my room. There's a loose floorboard there where I used to hide my treasures when I was a little girl.
Sounds like just the place. You go hide that and I'll come and find the ball of twine I was looking for.
All right, Mrs. Worrywagon, if it'll put your mind to rest. Oh, and speaking of it, it looks like you can relax a little while. Becky May's hanging the last of the lanterns now. Oh, I did want to move the furniture to make more room for everybody, but that can wait till Toby and Tex get back.
Oh, by the way, where is Tex? I didn't see him around this morning.
He said he was going to ride into town for a little while. I reckon the bunkhouse is getting rather lonely now that the other hands have left for the winter.
Bless him. I reckon he does deserve a little time to rest. He's seen us through some awful tat squeezes.
Oh, we'd never make it without him. Why, when Tex signed on here, Daddy said he was the best foreman he'd never seen. Why, he actually...
Whoa! I said whoa there! Come on, you. Miss Rainbow, Patty, have y'all seen Tex?
Well, not since early this morning, Toby. Why? What's the matter? Yay!
Well, I don't rightly know. This morning, Tex said he was going to ride out and check a stretch of fence down by the south pasture, and then he was headed to town to meet me at the general store.
And did he show up?
Nope. Something ain't set right. Did Tex ever say anything about heading back to Heatherton?
Oh no. Tex did not play like that.
Oh, heavens no. Why, Tex has been like the same father to me, and he'd never leave without giving notice.
Not after all the trouble he's seen you folks through.
Well, that's why I can't make heads or tails out of what happened.
Oh, what is it, Toby? Can you tell us?
Well, when Tex didn't show up, I figured he might have run into some trouble out here, so I headed on back. Oh, and on the way out, I ran into that banker.
Oh, Cleaver. Yes, he left a little while ago. Yeah?
Yeah, so he said. So I asked him, had he seen Tex? Guess what he told me?
No.
Oh, don't leave us hanging. What did he tell you?
He looked me square in the eye and told me that Tex had been to the bank yesterday and had taken out that bit of money he had saved.
Oh. Oh, that's odd. But that is Tex's money, I guess.
But he had his heart set on a new saddle and he hadn't saved near enough.
Now hold on, you ain't heard the rest. The banker said that Tex claimed he was fed up with taking orders from a woman and he was headed straight back to him.
Oh, heavens! I'll never dreamt that Tex felt that way. Why, when he sat on it, and he said that when Daddy died, he said he'd be proud to stay on it and that he hoped to get to the bottom of his murder someday.
Well, Tex never had a neat thought like that in his head.
I reckon the banker could be making up that story for some reason.
Oh, but why would he make up such a story? Oh, but that is odd. I suppose I'll ask him tonight, and maybe he could shed some light on the matter.
The only thing he could shed would be his skin, like a rattlesnake.
I'll be a cross-eyed horn-toad if you ladies ain't run plumb out of listening before I run out of telling. Yeah. Do you want to hear the rest?
Yes, of course we do. We're sorry, Toby. Go on.
Well, I didn't like what I was hearing, so I hightailed it on back here. Sure enough, his gear has gone from the bunkhouse.
Oh, Hattie! What'll we ever do if Tex has really left us?
Well, I don't think he left of his own accord.
Are you suggesting foul play?
No!
Well, look at this.
Oh.
This here is a picture of Tex's mother. He had it tacked up on a beam that run across the head of his bunk. He set a mighty high store by this picture. He'd have soon have gone off and left his horse Lightning behind.
Oh, Hattie, will it ever end?
I really thought we'd seen the end of it.
Well, we knew someone was trying to hex you so you couldn't make the final payment. But now that you have the money, why would anyone want to harm your foreman?
Just yesterday, text said he might have an idea who might be behind all these phony accidents we've been having. He had an idea who might be behind who killed your father.
Oh, Hattie, I don't think I can stand another disaster just when we were set to celebrate a victory.
And now, Rainbow, we've gone through too much to turn tail and run now. Mark my words, things are gonna get better. I can feel it in my bones. Something good is gonna happen.
Oh, now who could that be?
Oh, I'll see who it is. Well, yes.
Howdy, I'm Matt Merriweather. Folks in town said I might find my aunt here. Her name's Hattie Hendricks.
Oh, well, come on in. Hattie, fella here says he's Kenny old.
You look just like I remember you, but I reckon I've changed in mine since you saw me last. I'm Matt Merriweather.
Matthew! Now that I look at you, I can tell who you are, all right? You have me going there for a moment. Folks, I'd like you to meet my sister Clarissa's little boy. Matt, let me look at you. Last time I laid eyes on you, well, you were about knee-high on a tall jackrabbit.
Say, you look like the pictures on them Wild West posters over at the Coach House.
That's me, all right. I've been doing a little fancy riding in the trick shoe. At the Pawnee Wheel Show. They're setting up at the edge of town. And I knew you were in this neck of the woods, so I just had to ride out and look you up.
I'd just get you a lot if you had it. Here, let me introduce you proper. This here is Toby, our friend and steady hired hand.
It sure is a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And this here is Becky Bidwell, the sheriff's wife.
Goodness, I ain't never met nobody in show business before.
Oh well, don't let all the glitter fool you. We're just folks working jobs, same as anybody else.
And this here is Rainbow Heatherton, owner of the Rainbow Ranch. Rainbow Hunting is my nephew, Matthew Merriweather.
Hey now.
It is a genuine pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Heatherton.
Welcome to the Rainbow Ranch, Mr. Merriweather. How handsome is he?
Get it, girl.
Why does my heart feel so funny?
Raven, that's a mighty beautiful name. It suits you like a glove.
Oh, you're gonna make me blush, sir. My daddy gave me that name when I was born, and then I have to name this ranch after me.
Sounds like a mighty fine fellow, your father. I'd sure admire to meet him. Is he home?
Oh.
Well, what's the matter? Have I said the wrong thing?
Her daddy was gunned down a year ago.
Shot in the back for some low down, yellow bellied skunk.
I'm awful sorry, miss. I hope you can forgive me for touching on a sore subject. I'm such a stumble bum.
Oh, well, there was no way you could have known. I apologize for reacting so sharply. It's just there seems to be no end to our troubles.
The killer's still out there somewhere, and whoever it is seems determined to go hounding us into destruction.
Well, that's awful. What kind of things have been happening?
One thing after another. Fences cutting the knife. Marauders stampede the herd. Outlaw dumped in the water hole.
Why, if it hadn't been for Toby here and the foreman Tex, oh, we would have knocked it out long ago.
Yep, Tex managed to outsmart that varmint to get the cattle to market this year, so finally pay off the mortgage.
Fixing for a celebration tonight. Once Rainbow makes that final payment, we're having us a mortgage burden.
Yes, but with this new mystery about Tex, I've lost my taste for celebrating.
Now don't you fret. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, but if there's been more bloodshed, I just couldn't stand it. Patty, I'm ready to pay off this heck of mortgage and then turn right around and sell my ranch to the first person who will take it off my hands.
Now that'll be enough of that kind of talk, little lady.
You can't give up now, Rainbow.
Well, that's right, Rainbow. It's like when you're on the back of the bucking bronco. It's having the fears and doubts of the road.
It ain't my place to offer advice, miss. But it sure do sound like your friends have the rights.
Thank you. Thank all of you, but when I think about what might have happened to poor Tex.
Now, hold on. Let's not skittle like a spook toss. We don't know that Tex ain't all right. No sense in borrowing trouble.
Oh, but you said yourself that Tex would never leave without that beautiful picture of his mother.
Oh, that. Oh, maybe he's that.
Well, why, if he left that photo in the bunkhouse, that might mean he's not far off and he'll soon be back. Oh.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, but the banker said he withdrew all of his savings.
Oh, that. Maybe
Maybe he had some personal business to see to.
That's convincing.
Oh, that's bound to be it. I'll just bet you now that Rainbow Ranch is safe and all. He packed up and rode out and took that money and put it down on a piece of land. Well, so he could have a place of his own.
Toby might be right, Rainbow.
Of course. You know, we was just jumping right smack dab in the middle of a wrong conclusion. Old Tex is just like Toby here. He's been cowboying all his life. Well, even cowboys got to settle down.
Toby, do you really think that could be it?
Of course. You just listen to old Toby here. I may not know everything about everything, but I know what I know. What I know the best is the call of the west and the lure of the lone prairie. And the land that lies under desert skies is a dog-hunt part of me. Yodelay-hee-ho, yodelay-hee-ho, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay-hee-ho. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. Get along, little doggy, get along, and I'll follow you on your way. Give me room to roam and I'll sing my song, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay.
When the day is done and the western sun rests upon a mountain peak, set to start again, that's the moment when I find the peace I seek. Yodelay-yo, yodelay-yo, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay-yo. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay.
Get along, little doggy, get along, and I'll follow you on your way. Well, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. For a little.
Oh, but I'm still so frightened. Whoever's been plaguing us is still out there somewhere, and we don't know how or when they'll strike next.
Miss Rainbow, I hope you can forgive me, but I just gotta speak my mind. Sorry for horning in where I got no business being.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all. I mean, that is, we all want to hear what you have to say.
Well, it appears to me like you're looking at this through the wrong end of the glass.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, whoever's been doing this trouble, sooner or later, he's gonna tip his hand. But until he do, we don't know who it is. Now let's look at it from the other end. What we got right here is a mighty plucky lady, surrounded by some real good friends.
You listen to him, honey, he's telling it true.
You're right, of course. I am blessed with such good friends indeed.
I hope you do me the honor of including me among them, miss.
Oh, I do. I mean, that oh, my heart has become the wings of a flight of swallows.
As if I've known him, as if we met before, the waking of a memory, the opening of a door, as if at last I've caught a glimpse of all I've dreamt could lie in store. I
know him more.
Her voice seems so familiar. I feel I've seen her face. A long forgotten memory, a path I would retrace. I feel I've known this lovely stranger in some long forgotten place. I want to know her better. I long for her embrace. I feel I've known this lovely stranger, and if fate will allow, I want to know her better. I want to know him now. I feel I've known this lovely stranger, and if fate will allow, I want to know her better.
I want to know him
Well, Rainbow, unless I miss my guess, it seems like you and this nephew of mine might be real good friends.
Oh, hush, Hattie. You're gonna make me blush.
Well, the important thing is, if we got a fella like Matt here on our side, things are looking better already, right, Matt?
Well, whoever it is been doing his dirtiest. But Rainbow's still got the ranch, and she's ready to make the final payment. He may strike again, but if we're ready for it.
Oh, now look at that thing.
I'll see who it is. Why, Homer Bidwell. Now what are you doing here? Did you follow me out?
No, Becky May. Afraid I'm here on business.
Welcome, Homer. What business brings you here?
Well, this part of being alone ain't ever gonna come easy. Rainbow, we found Tex. Your foreman.
Oh, no, is he? Who is he?
I'm afraid he is, Rainbow.
Oh, Hattie, will it ever end? That's so sad.
Oh, there, honey. We just gotta keep our heads up.
Where did you find him, Sheriff?
Same place that Rainbow's daddy was ambushed last year.
Ambush?
Shot in the back. Found him just where you come around that stand of cottonwoods down by the slaughter.
Any idea who could have done it, Sheriff?
Well, nothing but a hunch. But I'm fixing to get to the bottom of this right soon. Say, ain't you that sharpshooting fellow on the posters for the Ponyville Wild West show?
That's me, all right. But I'm throwing in with y'all to help catch the weasel what's behind all these troubles.
Oh, that's wonderful, Matthew. Oh, well, what about your Wild West show?
I'd already given my notice. This was going to be my last stand. My sidekick and understudy's just itching to take my spot.
You mean you're giving up being a star?
Well, Toby, found out a long time ago. When all the excitement wears off, there ain't much left but a bunch of fussing and feathers that don't amount to a hill of beans.
Oh, but Matthew, you can't just give up on your career to buy into our troubles.
Just like I said, Rainbow, blazing away clay pigeons gets mighty tiresome after a while. But if I get my sights on the varmint what's been causing these troubles, shooting just might get interested again.
Oh, well, proud to have you ride with us, young feller. Well, say, I saw your show last spring when I was up in San Francisco. Oh, God darn, this riding and shooting I've ever saw in my life.
Shucks. My daddy taught me all I know. I've been riding before I could walk and shooting before I could spit.
I'd hate to be in that varmint shoes with a fella like Matt on his trail.
Oh, speaking of his trail, we best get on it before it gets colder.
Oh, let's get back.
Hold on now. Before we do, I'm swearing you both in as deputies. Now, raise your right hands. Do you both swear you'll do your darndest to be good law? And that you won't bust no laws? And that you won't bust no more heads than you have to?
Yep, we sure do.
Well, do you also swear that you both won't rest easy until you track down this yellow-bellied bushwhacking Kyle and bring him in so he can be tried and hung?
Yeah.
Oh, fair and square.
Oh,
Yup.
Well, then I pronounce you Deputy Toby and Deputy Max.
I always wanted to be a lawman. Well, because a lawman in the West is the best there is. Oh, a lawman in the West is the best. The safety of the citizens he's blessed. He's a champion with a gun. He can take on anyone, and he'll permanently penalize the pest.
there is nothing quite like a friend. Someone on whom you can depend. Someone who'll step in and stand by through thick or thin. There is nothing quite like a friend. There is nothing quite like a friend. Someone on whom you can depend. Someone who'll stand by through thick or thin. There is nothing quite like a friend. Someone who'll step in and stand by through thick or thin. There is nothing quite like a friend.
Oh, a
There
lawman
is
in the
nothing
West
quite
is
like
the
a
best.
friend.
He's a paladin, a renegade, a justice may proceed, and he'll carry on the road. In the West is the best. With the upkeep of the law, he is impressed. Will always follow through. He's committed unto you. We know, dear ladies, we're prepared to warm and measure to the test. Yes, a lawman in the West is just a
Come on, let's get tracking.
Oh, promise me you'll be careful, Toby and Matthew.
Oh, don't worry, Rainbow. There's a job to do, and we're aiming to see that it's done.
Oh, but suddenly I'm so frightened. Just promise me you'll be careful.
I never did figure myself for a reckless feller. But meeting you's made tomorrow mean a whole lot more than it ever did before.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, what I'm trying to say, Rainbow, is I'm hoping I can be around for a whole lot of tomorrows. And I'm hoping I can spend them with you.
Matthew, those are the prettiest words I ever heard. Just do what you have to and then hurry back to me. I mean us.
I will. You can bet on it. Come on, man, let's go.
Well, I'm heading back into town. First, I want to take a good look around the bunkhouse. You fellas care to join me?
Oh, yeah. Toby, you stay here with the sheriff. I'm gonna ride back into town and tell Pawnee Bill to put my replacement on tonight's show. Then I'll come right back here.
That'll be just fine, man.
I'm gonna head back to town too. I figure there's not much more we can do here.
Yes, run along, Becky, man. Thanks for coming. Guess there's no real reason for a celebration tonight after all.
Oh, not with poor Tex murdered. Oh, Becky, May, would you mind driving in and telling everybody on your way home?
I'll make sure they get the word. Come on, boys. Let's hit the trails.
Oh, Hattie, I'm so worried. But when Matthew tells me that everything will be all right, oh, I just know it will be.
Yes, I can see that my nephew made quite the impression.
Oh, hush, I don't know what you're talking about.
I see that look in your eye, and his too. And I'm happy for both of you. You know, you used to call me your Aunt Hattie, and now it looks like it won't be long before I am your Aunt Hattie for real.
Oh, hush. It is much too early to be thinking things like that.
Then why are you thinking it?
Oh my, does it really show? Oh, now I really am blushing.
Rainbow, with all that's been going on, you haven't hidden the money away yet. Let's do that right now.
Oh, I completely forgotten. I'll do that now.
Oh wait, not in there. Remember you said you were gonna hide it in your room?
Right. I still think it's silly, but if it'll help you rest easy.
And I guess to put away the food and party things.
Can't you see I'm trying to sneak in? Be quiet. At last, they've all cleared out, and the field is mine. Nothing can stop me now. Really? From that distance, you think that's gonna hurt?
Come close.
But they do all seem cleaned up. Now, when I relieve that, I will make her mine. And that pesky foreman. Oh, Tex. He stumbled onto my little scheme. So, of course, I had to put him out of the way, right? Now, what do you know? By removing his gear from the bunkhouse, I made it look like he had left the area. Oh, you are clever, Cleaver. I am clever. But now, to make certain that mortgage payment does not get paid tonight. That's a really nice try. No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
I'll take the whole cookie jar. They'll never guess what happened to it.
Boo!
Even when I close my eyes, you can't hit me. Now that I have the cookie jar, victory is mine!
There, I hope that makes you feel. Hattie, where are you?
I'm here. What did you say?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that. Now, Hattie, I told you I was going to have the money in my room.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't you trust me to do as I said I would?
Child, I haven't the faintest notion of what you're talking about.
Why did you have to go and hide my cookie jar just because?
Oh. Oh, Rainbow, are you playing a joke on me?
Didn't you hide my cookie jar?
Of course not, didn't you?
Oh, Hattie, I'm crying.
Now. Let's calm down. There must be a logical explanation for this.
Oh, there is. And I don't like it. While we were out of the room for no more than a few moments, somebody came in, selected all of these rocks, and stole my cookie jar.
Whoever it was must have thought the mortgage money was in there.
Oh, thank heavens you insisted I moved it, otherwise I would have lost everything.
But who could have done it? The only people who knew it was there was me and you and...
Oh, now look at that.
I know a good way to find out. I made the Cleaver.
Boo!
Miss Rainbow, I just heard the news about poor Tex. I rushed right back here to see if there was anything I could do.
Well, thank you, Cleaver. That was awful thoughtful of you.
How long have you been standing outside the door, Banker Cleaver?
I just rushed back this moment. Egan! Could this Heatherton suspect me? Could she suspect me? Why do you ask?
I was just wondering.
I sure had just hoping that you might have seen something. A short while ago, while we were both out of the room, somebody came in and stole our cookie jar.
Your cookie jar? Egan! Now to make certain they don't suspect me, how do you keep getting more? Are you done? Can we do the play? Are we here for jump and jam, and are we here for the play?
We're here for the stoning.
You mean your mortgage money was stolen?
No. We moved the money.
Oh, how clever! Now to discover the true hiding place. So tell me, my dear, what clever new hiding place did you find?
Actually,
In a very safe place.
Damn! She suspects!
That's a good friend.
How fortuitous, my dear.
Oh, wasn't it? If Hattie hadn't insisted I move the mortgage, I would have lost everything, and I would have never had enough for the payment.
Egan, I must use my charms on this Heatherton. Miss Hattie, I must congratulate you on your timely promotion. One seldom finds such brilliant perceptions in one. So beautiful.
Come on! Last fella that spoke to me that way ended up selling me a lifetime supply of snake oil that I didn't want or need.
I'm sure Banker Cleaver was just trying to be.
Tut, Randall. Your friend is not only beauty and charm, but a delightful sense of humor. A commodity that is valuable. And a welcome leavening agent in these times of travail.
I do have a rip snorting sense of humor. But we got ourselves a situation here that I don't find very foot-stomping funny. Some skunk put a bullet in the best foreman west of the Mississippi, and now someone, maybe that same skunk, slipped in here when our backs were turned and stole our cookie jar. And I don't think he was looking for cookies.
Oh, my! Heavens! That is alarming. Who could it have been?
Oh, to think if I hadn't listened to Hattie, I would have lost everything, and I'm just.
But you did, so you can make the payment. And I suggest we do that right now. Whoever it was might try again. So I suggest we get the money out of your secret little spot while the banker here writes out on a piece of paper that Rainbow Ridge is all paid for, free and clear.
No! If she makes the payment, I will lose my power over her. There's no hurry. Well, wait until we have tracked down the criminal.
Why? Oh, if only we had some clue.
Clue or no clue, I say let's get the rich paid for, free and clear. Right?
Wait. I think I hear someone coming.
No!
Yeah, there really is someone coming. What a fortuitous bit of timing.
Came to the window.
That horse was kicking rocks.
It's Matthew. And it looks like there's a woman with him. What? A woman?
What could that be?
Sound. That looks like. Oh, yes, I'm certain it is. If she recognizes me, all is lost.
Yeah.
No. On guard, everyone, on guard. Do not let her in. This is no time to admit strangers.
Don't be silly, she's with Matthew. Of course we'll let her in.
She's a stranger.
She looks innocent enough, and Matthew wouldn't bring someone by without having a good reason. And we can't know if it's a good or a bad reason until he tells us. Right, Hattie?
Yeah. This is no time with the thief at large.
Yeah.
And Hattie, Rainbow, I'd like to present Madame Zarella. Madame Z, this is my Hattie, and this is Rainbow, that pretty little lady I was telling you about.
He's as handsome and dashing as ever. It's a pleasure to meet you, Madame Zarella.
Same here.
Matt told me of your troubles, you poor dear. I'm sorry you went through this such a bad time.
Madame Z, she was having some problems. I came back to the main tent and I found her in a terrible fix.
Oh, no, what was happening?
You'll have your own troubles, I mean not better than you with mine.
Shucks. When our problems don't leave time for another troubled soul, reckon we just throw our hands up and quit.
Oh, you're so kind. I promise I shall include a very short stay.
Oh, you just take all the time you need. Hattie and I have known the warmth of friendship offered by others, and it's a privilege to pass that on to a new friend.
Madame Z's a fortune teller. She was having problems with Zeno, the fire eater.
Oh.
It was horrid. He'd like to push his hot breath on me.
There was nothing left for her to do but leave the show. I told her maybe she could stay the night here until she figures out her next move. I hope you don't mind.
Well, of course we don't mind. Like I said before, I'm happy to pass on the pleasure to a new friend.
Oh, you're so kind. How can I ever repay you?
No, don't give it a thought.
I'm sure you'll find safety here from your enemies.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm so sorry. Matthew, Madame Zarella. This is Baker Cleaver.
Oh, how do you?
You!
Oh!
What happened?
Blazes! If she hadn't fainted just then, she would have ruined everything. I must seal her lips.
Oh.
Quickly step aside, let me in. I have experience in these matters.
My poor dear is as white as a sheet.
It's as if she'd seen a ghost.
Quickly, are there any smelling salts on the premises?
Oh, I have some in my room. I'll go fetch them.
And rags, damp rags, could you find some?
I'll fetch them right away.
And now to get rid of this bumpkin for a moment. She will return momentarily. When she does, we will need fresh water. Will you step out to the spring and fetch some fresh water?
You think she's gonna be all right?
She will if you act quickly. Now be off.
All right. I don't trust this fella. I think the bear's watching.
Right.
I'll only be an instant.
Oh.
Alone at last.
Oh.
Now, to seal your lips forever. Curses! She stirs. Oh, I dare not risk a struggle with the others returning any second.
What?
No, I shall seal her fate anon. Meanwhile, she could prove to be more valuable alive than dead. I could easily force her silence.
Good job, Blaze.
And bend her to do my bidding just as I have before.
Where am I? You? Here? I am afraid I would never again see your face.
Listen carefully. If you hope to see another day, you will forget that you have ever seen my face before. Do you understand?
So, you continue your vicious ways. I suppose you have evil designs on these good folks who've offered me shelter.
Silence! Breathe but one word of our previous past, and you will die.
Heaven have mercy, am I once again under your hideous power?
I have to put the smelling salts and
fresh spring water may help.
Oh, thank you, dear boy. I'm sorry I embarrassed you in front of your kind friends.
Don't give it another thought. Let's worry about you. What happened?
Well, it was so quick. We were chatting, and then I turned and saw spots before my eyes. And then all was blackness.
Obviously, an attack of the vapors.
Yes, I'm sure that was what happened.
I'm not so sure. I've never seen vapor strike like that before.
Well, how are you feeling now, Mademoiselle?
Oh, much better now, thank you. I'm sorry to be such a burden to you.
Oh, not at all. You're our friend now. We just want to make sure that you're all right.
You think it was the excitement of that ruckus with Zeno?
That must have been it.
Hey everybody, come on out to the bunkhouse. We found something pretty important.
Well, what did you find, Toby?
Just something that's gonna lead us straight down to the bottom of this mystery.
Blazes! Could I have overlooked something? Well, could I?
No!
No, I couldn't.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Oh, what might that be, my good man?
Just a little tin box where Tex kept his secret papers and letters and things.
Horses! This could be dangerous. Oh, insignificant, I'm sure. The pitiful mementos of an itinerant ranch hand could hardly have a bearing on such an important matter.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Me neither. Old Tex has been doing some investigating on his own. I'll bet that box has answers to all the riddles around here.
Well, let's have a look at that box, Toby. The bunkhouse, you say?
Yup, Sheriff's still looking around. Tex had a secret hiding place for that box. Whoever cleared his things out never found it. Come on, Matt, I'll show you.
Let's go.
Oh, wait up, Matt. I'd like to get a peek at that tin box myself. Wouldn't you, Rainbow?
Oh, if it would lead us to the bottom of this mystery, then sure I would. Mademoiselle, would you like to go with us?
Oh, no, you run along. I'm still feeling a little wobbly, if you don't mind. I'll just stay here and rest.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all, but I can stay with you if you'd like.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Rainbow. You go with the others, and I will stay and keep Madame Zorelli company.
Well, if you're sure you'll be all right.
I'll be fine. You run along.
Yes, come along, Rainbow. We'll only be a little while.
Yeah, come with us, Rainbow.
All right, well, you just make yourself at home and we'll be right back.
So, you continue your fiendish ways, Basil Blackthorn.
Silence! Never utter the name Basil Blackthorn again, by pain of death. I am Catwell C. Cleaver. Respected
In your dream.
financier. Respected financier and leading citizen now.
You may change your name, but your heart is as black as ever.
You got that right, my dear lady. My talent never fails me. When I was but a tiny babe upon my mother's knee, my mother said she hoped I'd turn out good as I could be. When I was great at something, she said she then could rest. Well, she should rest eternal, for in fact I am the best. I'm so good at being bad. Such a most successful sinner. Such a loser I began, that I call myself a winner. My behavior is outrageous, and I think it's kind of sad that it isn't more contagious. I'm so good at being bad. If they ever give out prizes to in macabre exercises. There's no question I'll be first. It's an ordinary man. When I get you in my grapple, I'm exceptionally bad. Just a very rotten apple. There is not a single quarrel that I'm not the perfect kind. I'm the bottom of the barrel. I'm the worst they ever had. I'm so good at being bad. So there you have it. Speaking of names, my pet, why are you using that phony name and ridiculous accent? Whatever happened to Penelope Prentice?
You don't know the answer to... You know the answer to that only tonight. It was you who soiled the name so I could never wear it again.
What rubbish is this?
When you abandoned me after our wedding...
Soldier boy!
Hard to imagine, I know. I was heartbroken. I couldn't imagine how a man who showered me with gifts of furs and jewels could just abandon me without a word.
You were a simpering fool then, and you haven't changed.
Yes, a fool that listens to your lies. When the police arrested me for the theft of the very furs and jewels that you bestowed upon me, I still had faith that you would come forth and clear my name.
I said you were the fool, not I.
And then you appeared at my trial. I thought I was saved, but you lied under oath and had me sentenced to that horrid penitentiary.
You will do as you are told. Or you will find yourself behind bars once again.
Do your worst. I defy you.
Then die.
Ha! Better dead than in your power.
Egad! She's got more spunk left than I thought. Aha. So, you set no store by your own life. But can you be so careless with the lives of others?
What do you mean, you monster?
You will carry out my every command. Each and every time you fail to do so, you seal the fate of one of your friends. I think I'll start with that silly Sunday cowboy that brought you here.
You was dead.
Oh, private Trollope, you know the kind of violence that I am capable of.
Yeah.
Go be to it, and on your head be it.
Help! Help!
Oh, take your hands off that woman. You accuse the venomous pup.
Use your gun.
You shall pay for that blow.
Hold on now. What's going on here?
I found Cleaver here trying to hurt Madam Z.
A simple mistake, Sheriff. Madam had a painful speck of dust in her eye.
That's not what I
I was
saw.
merely attempting to relieve her distress.
Just keep that fancy shirt of yours on, Matt. Madam Jarrell, suppose you tell us what was happening.
Cowboy goes first.
It is as the banker says. Matthew was mistaken.
Are you sure?
Please, just leave it alone.
Yes, young Lochinvar, in his zeal, simply led to a wrong conclusion. However, I harbor no ill feelings.
Don't do it. No, shame.
I'm keeping an eye on you just the same.
This oath is becoming a nuisance. I shall soon find a way to rid myself of him. Suit yourself, young man. Say, did you ever find any clues in that mysterious tin box?
You bet your boots we did. Did you know that they was fixing to run a railway line right through here?
Gadzooks! I had hoped to keep that information for myself. You learned that from the $10.
Yep. We found copies of telegrams and texts sent and answers from somebody in Chicago.
Chicago.
Tex had a cousin named Ralph who lived in Chicago.
Chicago.
Like in real estate.
That's the one. Here, listen to this. Railway development in your area, certain. Stop. Property values sure to triple.
Stop. Well, anybody who knew that could make a fortune.
Curses! This could be dangerous and is very too much for comfort. Oh, those are just the perennial railroad rumors again. We've heard those tales at the bank too. Naturally, I investigated them thoroughly and have found them to be completely groundless. Poor Tex, he should have verified this information.
That may be. Here's another wire. Right-of-way lands east of your valley, secretly purchased by one Basil Blackthorne. Stop. Present whereabouts unknown. Stop.
Right there.
Well, I've got a hunch that if we could track down this Blackthorne, we'd get to the bottom of things.
Sheriff,
Rainbow goes next.
Yes, Madam Scarlet.
I certainly hope you find us Blackthorne.
Look, here's a whole packet of letters we haven't looked at yet.
Let me see the whole.
It's knotted up real tight. I can't get it loose.
Well, here.
Think that. Wow. Looks like Tex is really out to track this Blackthorne fella down, whoever he is.
There are much too many letters. But I must act swiftly. Sheriff, a moment, please. You are still attempting to find Tex's murderer, right?
Well, that's part of it, sure.
Then look to this new deputy of yours, this peaches and cream cowboy.
What do you mean by that?
Sheriff, I have a practiced eye for detail, and I recognize that knife that he just used to cut the strip.
What are you talking about?
That knife belongs to Tex. He showed it to me just yesterday when he was in the bank to withdraw his savings.
That's a lie. I've had this knife for years.
It's an unusual pearl-handled knife, and Tex was very proud of it. I will know it anywhere. Look no further for your killer, Sheriff.
Don't be ridiculous. Madam Z, you know this is my knife. I used to get that splinter out of your finger just last month. Don't you remember?
Watch your words or Rainbow dies tonight.
I'm sorry, Matthew. I've never seen that knife before.
There's your man, Sheriff. Do your duty.
I'm sorry, son, but this looks bad. Afraid I'm gonna have to lock you up until we get to the bottom of this. Deputy Toby, you take his gun and bash.
Oh, no. There's gotta be some mistake. He's here to help us.
I hate to do it, but I've got no choice.
Do you have to take him, Sheriff?
Afraid so, Hattie?
Oh, Sheriff, do your duty.
Let's go, man.
Oh, my breaking heart. Sad.
Don't worry, Rainbow. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
You're a tiny, tiny man.
I told you I would get rid of that nuisance. A close call, but by a stroke of genius, I'm so good. Victory is mine. Nothing can stop me now.
eyes out.
Oh, well, first Daddy, and then poor Tex, and now your nephew's been arrested.
That's just so sad.
Oh, Hattie, you don't think that Matthew could have really killed Tex, do you?
I'll believe that when cows fly.
Madam Zarelda, do you believe that Matthew could be guilty?
I know he's not.
Did you really not recognize that knife as Matt's?
Please, I know you cannot understand, but I had to say what I did. I hope someday you can forgive me.
Now, Madam Zarelda, we've already been over this. We both know that you wouldn't willingly harm Matthew, don't we, Hattie?
Well, of course not, MC. I just wish you could tell us why you told the sheriff you've never seen a knife before.
It breaks my heart, but I cannot explain. That fiend swore to kill Rainbow if I reveals the truth.
And Madam Zarelda, you must stop blaming yourself.
You have been so kind to me. You took me in when I had nowhere else to go, and this is how I repay you.
You're Matt's friend, and he needs all the friends he can get.
Oh, a fine friend indeed. Ha! I don't deserve the name. Please, let me go away from here before I make things worse for all of you.
That's the bedroom. Now, we've already discussed that you have nowhere else to go. All right, so we'll have no more talk of leaving.
Someday I will repay your kindness. You will see.
Yeah.
Yay!
We need to put our heads together and figure out how to get Matt out of that jail.
Oh, Matthew. He has always been so kind to me, and now
Well, there's no use carrying on like that.
Madam Zarelda, do you think that maybe you want to lie down for a little while?
Perhaps I would, my dear. I'm so weary.
Be a good idea. Come on, let me show you your room.
Oh, Rainbow. I know the way.
Just show you.
No. I'll stay there. I'll just go lie down and rest.
Oh, that poor dear. I reckon she just needs a little time alone.
I guess you're right.
You know, I know something is plaguing her. But regardless, I trust her with my life.
I know. I don't know why, but I feel just the way you feel. When the chips are down, we can count on her. Someone's coming.
Who could that be at this hour?
Stay back. Well, it can't be too careful.
Who do you think it could be?
If it's trouble, it can taste this.
Oh, you be careful, Hattie.
What you plan on doing with that thing?
A thunderation, but you gave us a start, Toby.
You came putting here to clocking a deputy lawman.
Oh, we're sorry, Toby. We're all just a little jumpy tonight. Oh, but what did the sheriff say?
Oh, that dabbling sheriff's more mule-headed than we thought.
You still won't let Matt out of that jail?
Won't say again. Says it won't do to have a new deputy lawman running around with that kind of charge again.
If only we had a line on the real killer.
Do you have any clues, Toby?
Well, Sheriff and I have been going through that box of papers, and looks like Tex was getting a line on this here Basil Blackthorn.
Huh. Oh, he must be the real killer.
Yes.
Looking that way, all right.
Yeah.
Well, where could he be?
Signs all point to him living right here amongst us.
Yeah.
Basil Blackthorn is somewhere here?
Yep.
Well, you can bet he's using some other name.
Huh. Damn me. That means it could be just about anybody around here.
But it couldn't be Matthew because he's been traveling with this show.
I know, but the sheriff keeps saying, well, how did he get Texas now?
Well, if we only had an answer to that.
Well, I'm not waiting for it.
I've been dumber than a heifer and a hog waller.
What do you mean?
Tex never had a pearl-handled knife in his life.
Golly, Toby. But the banker said that
Well, that's just it. The banker said. Oh, that banker weren't doing nothing but peddling a flock of fish feathers.
Of course, and we were all fools enough to buy them.
But why would the banker make up such a story?
Ain't that getting to be an interesting question?
Well, I'm not waiting for an answer no more. I'm gonna go into town and browse that sheriff to let him let Matthew loose. I don't care if it is the middle of the night.
I'm coming with you, because I want to see the look on that sheriff's face when he finds out he's been dry ghost by a Kygo.
Yeah.
Want to come along, Rainbow?
No, I should probably stay here with Matt Zarelda. But you both go and you get Matthew out of that jail and you hurry back.
You count on it. We'll be back here quicker than you can say, Pawnee Bill. Come on, Catherine.
Oh, Rainbow, I think our nightmare is just about over.
Oh, I think you're right, Hattie. With Matthew finally free, we'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
There's that look in your eye again.
Oh, hush.
And you're blushing? Ooh, I'm gonna get that nephew look mine quick.
Oh, you be careful out there, Hattie. Why is my heart so light? Hattie must be right. Just speaking the name Matthew Merriweather brings a blush to my cheek. I dare not hope it. Yet I must. Oh, could it really be true?
There you are.
Oh, Madam Zarelda, how do you feel now?
Much better, thank you. The rest helps.
Oh, good. Would you sit with me?
Oh, you've been so kind to me.
I'm actually really glad you're here. Just now, I was feeling quite lonely.
Lonely? Where is your good friend, Kathy?
She and Toby rode in to see the sheriff. It appears that the banker was mistaken about Matthew's pearl-handled knife.
Your banker is mistaken about a great many things. Beware of him.
Oh, you speak as if you've known him. Oh, tell me what you know.
I dare not. All I can say is, be on your guard.
Once I make the final payment, we'll have no more traffic with him.
That will be for the best.
Oh, and Matthew Merriweather will be free at last.
I am quite pleased you are so smitten with my friend, Matthew.
Does it show?
Oh, when you speak his name, your eyes fill with the sunshine.
I know I'm being silly. Matthew's only just come into my life, but already he makes me hope for things I never dreamt could be.
May your dreams come true, my dear. Matthew is a wonderful young man. And he deserves someone as fine as you. Keep your hopes alive, my dear.
But dare I hope? Madam Zarelda, you're a fortune teller. Oh, tell me my fortune now. What is it I've been waiting for? What am I dreaming of? And how I found my love?
Oh, slow down, girl. Telling fortunes an essential tendency to learn the thing. A mixture of tricks and guesses. Oh.
So you mean you can't really see the future?
No one can, I think. But at times lately, when I'm asked to tell someone's fortune, a strong feeling comes over me.
A feeling?
No, not a vision, just a feel. It's more lips. Bend your knees a little bit. Make your neck a little Okay, where were we? Sometimes I get the feeling and it's a happy one, and sometimes it's so dark and cold it frightens me.
Well, do you have a... Okay, I got this. A feeling now?
Yes, and it's as bright as the sunshine on your face.
Oh, does that mean Matthew and I might...
You ask for a vision and I have only feeling. Like when we're young is a wonderful thing, stretching ahead like a kite on a string. Starting as children we learn to fly, and soon the time goes by.
Ooh, tell me what lies in store. What is it I'm waiting for? When will it come my way? And will it come today?
Lift
I saw a light. I felt it my duty to look in and make sure there was no more trouble afoot.
We are quite well and safe.
You said you were riding by. Why not finish what you started?
Why, Madam Zorilda, delighted to see you looking so fit once again. Remember, you are in my power, wanted.
We have learned, sir, that your accusation regarding Matthew's pearl-handled knife was nothing more than a slanderous fabrication.
Whatever do you mean, my dear?
I mean, thank you, Cleaver, that you lied to the sheriff.
Yeah. I see you guys like intermission. Oh, any more?
Yeah, let's try it.
Can we get on with it? All right. The vixen and that vixen have more spunk than I thought.
Yeah.
We're only this far away. There's a whole bunch of rest of stuff not this right here. You missed it. My goodness, we have a rock quarry in the audience?
Yes,
Man. All right, now we go back. This vixen has more spunk than I thought.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Can we get on with it now?
Those are very harsh words, my dear. If I was wrong, it was an innocent mistake, I assure you.
A mistake that sent an innocent man to jail.
Be careful, Rainbow.
Yes, you should heed your friend's advice.
You heed me, Banker Cleaver. You are no longer welcome on my ranch. Now excuse me for a moment while I go to fetch the money that will terminate my obligation to you.
That vixen will rue those words.
Are you never content? Won't you leave these good folks alone?
Don't kick them back. You forget yourself, strumpet.
Have you no mercy?
You forget yourself, strumpet.
Struggle, please.
Who else? Who else wants some? Thank you. Yes, much lower. I don't remember the rules saying to hit me in the face.
Ducky cover. Ducky cover.
Mercy. You have felt my mercy, and you will feel my mercy.
Please, you're hurting me.
I warned you what would happen if you disobeyed me.
I have done everything you said. I've not betrayed a word of your past.
That's not enough. I require your assistance in my design.
No way.
The Rainbow Ranch, Rainbow herself, must be mine. You will aid me.
Never. Do what you will. I will never betray my friends.
That's right.
Not in the face! Not in the face! This show's gonna get real boring. If all you do is throw rocks at me.
Boo.
Now, where was I?
Adding about a half an hour to the play.
Yes, see? You have felt my my mercy before me, and you may again. We did that.
We did. I'm not going to help you. That's what you mean.
I must break her spirit. I must break her spirit. Are you prepared to return to a cell behind prison walls?
No, but that is not in your power.
Yes, but your father's murder is yet unsolved.
It was you who robbed him of his life.
Yes, but I took precaution to arm myself with evidence that points the finger of guilt squarely on you.
But I'm innocent.
You are a convicted felon. Who would believe you?
Oh, is there no limit to your villainy?
I fear not, my dear. You are in my power. She is putty in my hands.
What evil thing would you have me do?
Yes. Intercept Rainbow before she returns.
And then what?
Just see to it that she fails to make that payment.
That is your scheme.
Oh.
Monster!
I have plans for little Miss Rainbow too.
You fiend!
Quick! Overpower her before she returns. Here, get behind her and hit her with this. And the next person that hits me in the face, it'll send her on a little. Thank you. It'll send her on a little visit to Lullaby Land. She'll never know it. Now, go do as you are told.
Don't do it.
Just turn around.
Go do as you are told. She will do as she is told.
No, she won't.
I can see it now.
No.
She will spot her victim. And then, with the silent stealth that one learns in prison, she will sneak up on her unsuspecting prey. She will clutch the weapon in front of her. And then, she will lift it high in the air. And then, with the power born of fear, she will bring it crashing down.
Seems like that was never coming, didn't it? Why? How could he think I would betray my only friend?
He's stupid. He's a man.
But he'll wait, more dangerous than ever. With Rainbow, when Rainbow pays the mortgage, he loses his power over her. He must not find me here. Oh, he's stirring. There's no time to lose. I must flee into the night. Goodbye, my newfound friends. I'm off to seek another haven safe from his clutches. There.
I'm surprised you didn't kick me while I was down. Sam, hoist on my own petard.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no. The wanted has fled into the night. There's no telling how long I've been out just then. She could have put miles between us. Good riddance to the baggage. I hold all the cards in my hands now. I shall go it alone.
I apologize for the delay. I just needed a moment to regain my composure.
You have succeeded admirably, my dear. Never have I seen you look so enchanting.
Matt, I remind you, sir, that our relationship is strictly one of business.
Of course. I am more resolved to make her mine.
Oh, but where is Madame Miranda?
I'm afraid you are a faulty judge of character,
Oh, am I
my
now?
dear. Your alleged friend was but a charlatan. When I convinced her that you had no more personal wealth than the pittance for the mortgage money, she became quite abusive, and then she took her leave.
What do you mean?
Now to turn adversity into advantage. She was vituperative towards her friend Matthew for making her believe that you were possessed of some great personal wealth.
I can't believe what he said.
No!
You're a smart man. I'm going to listen to you.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
First of all, you are not a smart man. So be it.
Any rocks? Anybody?
So be it. As you can see, she is no longer with us.
That is true, but where did she have gone?
Well, I convinced her that as a friend, I would protect you from parasites. She uttered a dreadful oath and fled into the night.
Now that doesn't sound like Madame Zarelda at all.
She is searching, no doubt, for more affluent victims.
Matthew and Hattie will be back soon, and then we'll get to the bottom of this.
I doubt that you will see that sawdust cowboy again. I'm certain the two of them were in cahoots.
Save your slander, sir. It's time to conclude our business.
If you insist. Yet, must the prize slip from me now?
Yes.
No.
Now, I have my payment with me. Do you have the mortgage note with you?
She hands me a stratagem. I fear not, my dear. Why don't you come to the bank tomorrow with the money?
Don't believe it.
Oh, this guy. I'm not that foolish, sir. We both know if I were to wait until tomorrow, my payment would be late and my mortgage would be in default.
Very well. Give me the money now, then come to the bank tomorrow for your receipt and cancel mortgage. If she takes the bait, victory is mine.
Push him down.
You will write me a receipt tonight. But I insist on formality in our dealings. Sit.
Odds buckets! This vixen is keener than I thought.
She's a woman.
Come on. Any day now. Are you ready? Received from Rainbow Heatherton the sum of $312.73 on this day, September 17, 1898.
What day?
September 17, 1898.
17th. There. Are you satisfied?
Not yet. Write that I am relieved of my debt to you and sign it.
Good.
Curses!
No.
Is there no escaping this?
No escape.
Who asked you?
Come on.
Very well.
Chop.
4, 5, 6, 7,
12.
11, 12. Eureka! I've won! I'm afraid you lose this time, my dear. Didn't you hear the chimes tolling the passing of another day? And the birth of a new day?
business.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take this from you?
That's right! Woo! I win!
Push it down. Here. Push it down.
To have come so close and been close like this.
Your mortgage is in default, and your title to the Rainbow Ranch is forfeit.
Oh no!
The ranch is mine. Now to claim the other prize. Oh my dear, your tears would melt a harder heart than mine.
Oh, so you'll reconsider, huh?
Oh, of course I will. Of course I will. If you'll be mine.
Oh, no. You stay away from me.
Oh, the sparks in her eyes ignite the tinder in my soul. Come, my sweet. Abandon this charade of indifference.
No. If you come any close to me, I'll scream.
What? You would be heard only by the coyotes and prairie dogs, I fear.
Oh, is there no one to help me?
No one. Resistance is futile.
Oh, help! Somebody help!
Oh, let me but savor the nectar of those sweet lips, and the ranch is yours.
Oh, no, stop it! Somebody help!
At last, you are mine.
Unhand me, cunt!
You like that, did you? Y'all, that blow confirms your fate, my dear.
Oh, heaven!
You are mine. Huh? She swoops?
Yep.
Oh, I shall spirit her away to a more secluded hiding place. When she returns to her senses, she will be more responsive to my charms.
Lucky charm.
Percy! Someone comes! Oh, I dare not be seen with baggage. I will sneak out the side entrance and be gone before anyone arrives. No, the Rainbow Ranch is forfeit, and Rainbow herself will be mine.
Oh, well, here we are, safe and sound.
Come on, Matt. I think somebody in there might be kind of glad to see ya.
All right. Y'all go on in. I'll see to the hosses.
Thanks, Toby. Come on, Matt.
You're back. It's awful late. Maybe she turned in.
It don't seem likely. Not with all the... Oh!
Look.
Rainbow, honey, what happened?
Where am I?
Are you all right?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll never forget myself for leaving it here. Drink this.
Oh, thank you.
Can you tell us what happened?
I can't remember.
Oh, you poor dear. You best lie down. Let me take you to your room.
No. I've got to remember it. It's starting to come back now.
Where's Madame Zarella?
Madame Zarella, she... Oh, I remember now. But he said she ran away.
He? Who?
Oh, Banker Cleaver. Oh, he said terrible things.
That banker man? Back here? Well, what brought him here?
The mortgage money. Did you give it to him?
Wow, can't I remember?
Oh, take it easy, dear. It's been a long day and a terrible day, and it's late now.
Late?
Yeah, it's after midnight.
Oh no, midnight now, I'm remembering. I had the payment ready, and
Yes?
he was writing me a receipt, and then the bell struck 12 and, oh, he changed.
Changed?
Oh, he became quite horrid.
That wasn't much of a change.
That's right.
He said my payment was late and that my mortgage was in default.
Oh no! Wouldn't he reconsider?
I'd like to have a few words with that banker man.
To have come so close and been lost on a mere technicality,
Oh, where's the money? If you didn't take it, it must still be here.
Oh, it's sitting there on the table.
Where? If it was here, it's gone now.
Oh, Hattie, I just... Oh, the money's gone too! Oh, this is the last straw!
So sad. Rainbow, you're in need of a good crying place. And this shoulder is made to order.
Yes, nothing like a good cry, if it's on the right shoulder.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what possessed me.
Well, I did for a minute there. Don't mind saying it was mighty nice.
Oh, I hope you don't think I was being too forward.
Of course not. I hope that's what I
Well,
said.
crying in a bucket. Are you two just gonna stand around all night pretending you don't enjoy each other's company?
Hush, Hattie.
Oh, made you forget your crying now, didn't I?
Sure is nice to see the sun dancing in your eyes again, Rainbow.
Thank you.
Well, if you two don't mind each other's company just for a little while longer, I think I'll go give Toby a hand with the horses.
I can do that. How do you mean, Mama?
Whoa, cowboy, you just rein in and stay put.
But
Rainbow, my nephew is just about as dumb as he is good looking. See what you can do with him.
she... What? I guess she wanted us to...
Oh, your aunt's a dear, but she doesn't know how to embarrass a girl sometimes.
I don't want you to be embarrassed, Rainbow. But I'm glad she gave us a moment alone.
Oh.
Rainbow, I want you to know...
Oh, Matthew, please don't.
I'm sorry.
No. It's just that with everything that's been going on, it's been really difficult to...
I guess I sort of forgot my place. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, of course, Matthew. Why is my head in such a swirl? Why do I fool myself now that I know what I've been waiting for and where I'll go? It was a quiet place there, a safe and friendly place, and free of harms. I didn't want to let him go to break away. It was a quiet place. I'd like to stay. Sometimes I feel like a cloud in a storm, all gloomy and gray and sad, till I look on his laughter, all winking and warm, and then I don't feel so bad.
Like the palette in a painting, like the specter of the spring, like the colors in a crystal, in a butterfly's wing. She is my rainbow, she is my dream. Rose-colored glass that makes things brighter than they seem. She is my fantasy and I will follow through. Follow my rainbow till dreams come true. Sometimes I feel like a cloud in a storm, so lonely I'm halfway you think maybe someday?
Yes, Matthew, I think so.
It's easy, Matt. In all the excitement, with getting me out of jail and all, plumb forgot. Sheriff wanted me to give this back to him.
Thank you, Toby.
Oh, wow. And he wanted me to take this back too.
All right. Thank you, Toby. I'll be right proud to be a deputy again. Rainbow, will you do the honors?
Oh, of course, Matthew. Oh, I'm so sorry. But, it does pain me to see you're still embroiled in my troubles.
Shucks. Ever since I walked through that door this morning, my life's been painted a whole different color.
You mean like those colors that Vista paint in San Juan?
A whole rainbow of different colors. I never felt mad.
Oh, but there might still be danger. Just promise me you'll be careful.
Holy Rainbow, Matt's the best shot in all the West. With him on the trail, the one who's in danger is that skunk that shot poor old Ted.
Well, I don't know about all that. Rainbow, you're not to fret, do you hear?
Well, that's what Tex said. Oh, and he's gone. And now Banker Cleaver says that the ranch is gone too, and I just couldn't stand any more of it.
Well, I got a feeling we haven't lost the war yet. Appears to me that Baker fella's still got some explaining to do of his own.
I told the sheriff that, but he just keeps saying,
well, the law can't go around arresting folks because of hunches and appearances.
oh, that mule-headed
Now,
old...
Toby, the sheriff is only doing his job as he sees fit, and that doesn't sound like him at all.
Well, still.
Hey everybody, look who's here. Come on in. Oh, look at that.
Howdy. I was hoping you folks would still be up and about.
Shucks, ain't nobody but the chickens getting any sleep this night.
Becky, man, what on earth are you doing out here this late?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rainbow. I just don't know how to tell you.
Did the sheriff send you out here?
Sheriff. Don't even mention that pig-headed old
Becky, man, what in heaven's name are you talking about?
When he put Matt here in jail, I told him he was plumb local, but all he could say was, I'm a lawman and I'm a pooty-da-da.
Now that's a good impression of him.
He was just doing his job, man.
His old darn job. He's married to it. As far as I'm concerned, he can curl up with it, and he can put his big, cold feet right in the middle of his badge.
Do you mean to say you've left Tomer?
Until that jackass comes to his senses.
Oh.
He's no husband of mine.
Oh, you poor dear.
What in tarnation are you going on about, Becky? May Matt's been freed.
Well, it's not that. It's that other business.
What other business?
Can you tell us about it?
Sorry, Rainbow, I'm just so rattled, I don't know what I'm saying.
Clearly.
Mr. Cleaver said that your mortgage has gone in default. He's got the sheriff filing papers to evict you.
Oh no!
I'd like to have a few words with that banker man.
Do you mean to say that Cleaver?
He said he's already waited a full year. He won't hear of any more delay. He is like a man possessed. I've never seen so much bitterness in a man's eye before.
Well, unless I miss my guess, we're going to get another look at it. Here he comes, and the sheriff's with him.
Oh, there's no hope. We've lost.
Hold on, Rainbow. The game's not over till the last hand's been dealt.
Yeah, but don't it kind of look like we're running out of cards?
Not well, I got a feeling this banker fella's playing a 4-card flush.
So you think that there's still hope?
Well, when you run out of hoping, there ain't much left. But we're not there yet.
Well, we'll soon find out, because here they come.
Banker Cleaver.
Evening, folks. I hate to be calling so late, but... Oh, Becky, May, what in the boiling blue blazers are you doing here?
If that's find someone talking to me, would you kindly tell them that I don't hear nothing but a jackass brain?
Sheriff, Becky May says...
Oh, don't repeat it, idiot! I heard her. You tell her.
Sheriff, I insist that you cease this senseless charade at once and get on with our business here.
Yes, well, Rainbow, I sure do hate to do this, but...
Then why are you doing it? The darn coot!
Oh, Tony, Becky May, hush up. Even a Biddy hen holds her captain till she's laid an egg.
Oh, be you old buzzard!
Sheriff, I demand that you proceed at once.
Rainbow, the banker here has a paper that says that this here ranch belongs to him now.
How can that be?
Sheriff, and this banker fella's dealing fair and square. What's his hurry?
And who ever heard of serving such a paper in the middle of the night?
This ranch belongs to me now, and I demand possession at once. I've had about enough of you.
Like I get you.
First, why don't you explain why you lied about my knife?
Yeah.
Be clever, Cleaver. Be clever. It was an honest mistake, I assure you.
Yeah, and how come you told that John about Tex packing up and clearing out when all the time he was laying dead with a bullet in his back?
Towns! I must throw these yokels off the track. I was merely reporting what Tex had told me when he came into the bank.
Sheriff, somebody tried to make it look like Tex packed up and cleared out, but they didn't know about his secret hiding place.
Well, you don't need to tell me there's dirty work afoot. I know that.
That's right, Sheriff. We're all very grateful that the investigation is in your capable hands.
Well, thank you, Mr. Cleaver. We're working on it.
With this buffoon in charge, I've got nothing to worry. You are left-handed. I think you'll find that poor Tex met his untimely end at the hand of some itinerant who shot him for the few dollars that he had withdrawn from the bank.
No, I don't, boss. Too many things don't jive.
Sheriff, did you find any more clues in Tex's tin box?
Egay! I forgot about that cursed box! I'm sure you will get down to the bottom of things in no time. But first, we have this little business at hand. May we get on with it?
I'll slap you again.
The old banker here has this paper.
Hold on, Sheriff. The banker fella still has some questions to answer.
Sheriff, do your duty.
Homer, you take this ranch away from Rainbow, I swear to God, I will never speak to you again.
Oh, dang, blame it, woman! Hold your peace! Hush up, all of you! It's against the law to interfere with a lawman doing his duty!
Why don't you do your real duty and find out who's behind all the trouble?
Yes, Sheriff. Somebody killed Tex, and before that, Rainbow's daddy, and before that, Baker Goodwill, and there's been hanging yet!
Yeah. I'm working on it!
Are you?
From what Tex left us, we know that somebody's been buying up land in the path of the railway that'll soon be coming through here.
Yeah, Sheriff. I demand that we get this.
Oh, now you keep your shirt on too! Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
We got a pretty good idea that whoever's behind all this is living right around here under an assumed name. We know his right name, and we'll have our man when we find out who Basil Blackthorn is.
Yeah.
There's that Basil Blackthorn.
That's a slanderous lie.
Oh, that's around you come back.
Yes, no matter the consequences, I'm tired of taking my kids.
Sheriff, this woman is obviously a demented lunatic. Arrest her.
Basil Blackthorn, although shame and fear had kept your secret hidden in the darkest corners of my soul, but no more.
What are you talking about, man?
Here is a picture of my husband taken many years ago.
Well, that's him, all right. Put him up, Basil Blackthorn.
You will rue this day, trollop.
Oh, Madam Zelda, how can we ever thank you?
Boy, you sure are sorry for sore out.
Oh, the game's not quite over yet, my friend. Put him up a rainbow die.
Do as he says, everybody.
That's right. One false move and we've come to the end of the rainbow.
You'll never get away with this, or you bastard!
Oh, nothing can stop me now, my love. Now, Zorinda, whatever it is you call yourself these days, be a good little wife for you. Relieve the gentlemen of their guns.
You may have won this round, but the game ain't over. I'll get you yet.
My, don't we talk, brave? That's right, everybody. We're doing just fine. Now keep them up.
All right, you got our guns. Now let Rainbow go.
Oh, no, this little lady comes with me. I'll dispose of the rest of them in due time. Now, Zorilla, see that coil of rope over there in the corner?
What evil scheme have you hatched now?
All in due time, my pet. Just fetch the rope.
Homer, are you really gonna let him get away with this?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, that's it. I'm going to my sister's in heaven.
My sentiments exactly. Now, Zorilla, place our friend Toby and the sheriff and Becky May over there and tie them up securely. And do it well, because I would be sad to put a bullet in this pretty lady's head.
Do it, Thriller.
That's right, no tricks.
Monster, you must be the one who gunned down Rainbow's daddy.
Well, he got in my way, as did that simpering fool, Baker Goodwill.
Cleaver, your only hope is to run for it. Now, you let Rainbow go, we'll give you half an hour head start.
Ooh, half an hour, you say? Oh no, I've got other plans. Rainbow and I will be leaving soon, but I've planned a very warm farewell for the rest of you.
You wouldn't.
Oh, but I would. When they sift through the ashes of this place, they won't find a clue to what happened. I just love to see them squirm.
You beast, leave me here! I'd rather die with my friends!
Your time will come, my love. Now, Zorella, get the handcuffs from the sheriff's belt and put them on this drugstore cowboy here.
It's the door. Now, Rainbow!
Cleaver, the next one parts your hair.
Oh, Madam Zelda, you've been hit!
It's all right. It's just a scratch. Thanks to your pushing him off balance.
Well, thank heavens you're all right.
Homer, I'm sorry for all those mean yet true things that I said.
Golly, did you ever see such shooting?
I knew it was you all along, Blackthorn. Sure you did.
Oh, Matthew, you saved us all!
Madam Zerelda, that was the bravest act I ever saw.
It was mostly Matthew's shooting that really saved the day.
Well, thanks to both of you. Our nightmare is over and a new day is dawning.